Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. It's your favorite Dolphin Danny, and I'm just about to head out for another game hunting video. Hope I get some good finds out there. These videos seem to do alright. People seem to like them, so yeah, I like to continue doing them, and yeah, you get to see what I'm up to and where I'm searching. So yeah, I hope I get some good finds out there, and yeah, let me know if you enjoy these videos, and yeah, I guess let's cut to me driving. Hey everyone, well, I made it back from my travels. I even got some Tim Hortons. It's roll up the rim time. I could win something. And yeah, I just like to share this stuff with you. You know, sometimes it's fun to share it in the car, but it's just cold and it's just not fun out there right now. So yeah, I just came back here to share my pickups, and I got a lot of PSP stuff, and I only paid a couple bucks each for these games. So yes, here we go with Killzone. That's pretty cool, man. Like, yeah, I like PSP games just because they're so cheap. Like, $2. All the games, like, all good, you know. I also got this Indiana Jones for PSP. I don't know what song that is. I'm silly. Oh, Star Wars Battlefront. Not too bad. It's pretty cool just to pick up. And like I said, only a couple bucks each. Sims 2. Now I know there's some Sims 2 fans out there. I know who you are. Sonic Rivals for the PSP Greatest Hit version. That's really cool though. This one was a little bit more money. And yeah, it has the instructions and everything in there. And yes, it's Sonic, one of my Valentine's crushes. Oh, little Sonic. Hot Shots Golf, Greatest Hits for PSP. So yeah, it's pretty cool, everything included. And this also was really cool. I had to get this, Sonic Super Digest. That's really cool, hey? Sonic on there. Yeah, look at him. Ooh, he's got a nice little face on there. And yeah, it's a like comic or something like that. Yeah, I'm excited. This is a cool thing. I love gaming related other stuff like comics or books. You know, it's cool to see. And yeah, look at that Sonic on there. Ooh. Doom! Bro! Doomed! Doom for the PC. I usually don't collect PC games, but this was Doom, and it was like a few dollars for this awesome Doom PC game. Like, this was a good day, man. There's some good finds. Let me take this one part out for you, though. Yeah, it has the case and everything, and all the CDs are in there. That's really awesome. Like, I probably won't pick up a lot of PC stuff. I'm not good at PC. I wasn't good at hooking up PCs as a kid. You know, I was really confused, and like, you know, I had a PC eventually, but it just, gaming and stuff like that just wasn't part of my life because it was like, even my family couldn't even figure out what to do. So it turned into a fight and blah, 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 right? But my friends, they had an IBM back in the day, and we played lots of stuff at their house. They had that cool movie magic thing and a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, PC stuff's cool. And I might pick the odd game up if I'm really familiar with it. So yeah, I had to get Doom. We're all doomed. Super Mario 64 on DS. I didn't even know this game existed, and yeah, I was super stoked to get it. I actually got this at the pawn shop while I was there. So yeah, I was really happy to get this. This is something you know, I've never even seen. I didn't even know this existed. So yeah, Mario 64, which, like, you know, I never was good at, but maybe this DS version's cool. So I'll check that out. Yeah, and I also found some VHS I'd like to share. I'm going to go over these pretty quickly here, though, and yeah, they'll probably be in a VHS in memory soon. Yeah, I just wanted to share this. I got Madeline. Do you know that show with the little red-haired girl? Madeline, there she is. This is when she gets sick and they go to take out her appendix. I think it's the appendix. I haven't seen this in like years, but I loved Madeline. I wanted to be like Madeline. I strived to be like Madeline as a kid. She was one of those female characters that I just gravitated to because she was so strong. She was Madeline, you know. She was singing about her scar after the surgery, you know. She was a boss. Yeah, she is a boss, Madeline. I love Madeline. I'd love to find more Madeline stuff. It was on Family Channel, which I referenced before, and yeah, it's Madeline. She's like a French girl, and she's like, I don't know, like a nun takes care of them, or they're in a nun school. I can't really remember how it all goes, but yeah, it's really interesting. It's Madeline. I love Madeline, and yeah, it's Madeline. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, a classic VHS. And yeah, it's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Man, this movie was funny and baller back in the day. We loved it. It was so cool. The graphics for when it came out it still was like, well, how did they do that? You know, you kind of knew how. It has a really stylized look. It's really good though. I mean, when the kids get shrunk down because the dad's like an inventor and he has this machine he's made and it shrinks things down, and they accidentally get zapped by it and they get zapped down to like very small, like smaller than ants. And that's what I loved about this movie the most, was Auntie. They meet an ant and it becomes their friend, and like, oh my god, Auntie, like, I loved him as a kid. I was like, I love him. He was strong, he was ant-like, and yeah, I mean, he was my favorite part of the whole movie. I'm not even kidding you. I love this movie. I think it's a good movie, but all I cared about in this movie was Auntie when I see it. I would be counting the second down to be like, when are we gonna see Auntie? When are we gonna see Auntie? When are we gonna see Auntie? Then we get to see Auntie, and he's a boss. Everyone's a boss today. Anaconda. Now this was Anaconda before Nicki Minaj made that song. But yeah, this is a weird movie. I liked it a lot as a kid though. It's like a horror movie. It's like, you know, a big snake attacks people. It's kind of off the Jurassic Park hype in a sense. Like, you know, it was just an early movie, and yeah, it has Ice Cube in it. This is a fantastic movie in a sense. Like, I used to love it a lot back in the day. I've seen it and it's dated and terrible kind-ish now, but I used to love it back in the day. I don't know, we always watch it. We'd put it on, Anaconda, and the snake comes out and attacks people. It's about a big snake, obviously. That's an anaconda. And it's a fun movie, though. Like, it was fun. I liked Ice Cube in it. Oh, yeah, it has Jennifer Lopez in it. And, yeah, the cast is pretty mellow. It's fun. Like I said, it's dated now, but back in the day, we had a lot of fun with it. I can't lie. I know it's cheesy and not really a good movie at the end of the day, but not bad. We had, like I said, the acting was kind of more solid. And, yeah, there was a weird part where this guy got a bug lodged in his throat, and, like, that freaked me out for years. So, yeah, Anaconda. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Yes, and definitely last but not least is Babe. This movie was really cool for its time, like all the animals talking and their mouths moving and stuff. Like, it was just, we loved it as kids. I think it's still a good movie. It was like emotional, there's strong characters. I thought the duck was handsome as a kid. I know the duck's kind of ridiculous, but I love the duck. He was my fave. And of course, like Ma, you know, the sheep when they meet Ma, and she's like a sheep, right? And they have this song like, to your fleece, to your coat, bah, ram you. And it's just like, there's so many good levels to this movie, and it was just huge too. I remember a lot of people were into this movie, and yeah, like older people, young people, everyone watched it back in the day. It's Babe. It's a classic. Actually got a few Super Nintendo games, Caesar's Palace, so I needed that, and these are like $5, so like how could I not get that? And this pinball, same thing for this pinball, $5, and I needed it, so yay! They'll be cool to check out these games, man, they'll be fun. Yeah, I also tracked down this game, Hyperzone. It looks pretty cool. I'm not sure what it's about, never heard of it, but it was only $10, so yeah, it was pretty awesome. Picked that up. Also picked up the Uncanny X-Men. This is like a AVGN classic. I didn't have this yet, so I had to pick it up. That's pretty funny. This game, like, it's so funny, that video on AVGN, but yeah, I saw it in one of those games, you know, AVGN classic, had to pick it up. I love the X-Men though. I was like more into Spider-Man, of course, but I did like the X-Men TV show along with the Spider-Man TV show, but of course, like, the X-Men TV show was great. And yeah, I mean, I'm big into X-Men. Like, I just like the movies were never like as good as the comics or the good as the cartoon, so the movies fall short for me, but they're entertaining. It's just like the real X-Men are a bit different, so yeah, excited to get this game. It's cool. Love me some X-Men, y'all. Blazing Angels for the Wii. couple dollars. I needed it, and yeah, I think it has the instructions, so that's really cool. I heard Blazing Angel games are kind of fun, and yeah, for the Wii, I mean, I usually don't find anything but like shovelware games, so that was kind of cool to find. And yeah, talking about some shovelware, I don't know, is this like these Ninja Turtle, like this isn't a good Ninja Turtles game, right? It's like the movie version. I'm not sure if this game is any good. I have it on like every system, so I saw it for Wii. I was like, yeah, I need it for Wii. But I don't know, it's just not a real Turtles game to me, you know. I'm a fan of the old like side-scrolling beat-em-ups, you know. That's what I really like. That's Turtles game to me, right? Just sitting with your homies and knocking some people out. So yeah, this one, it's a little bit different. It's just not the old style. The old style felt so you know, strong, you know. It felt so good to be a turtle, and late Turtles in Time, you know, Hyperstone Heist, that style is where it's at. So yeah, that's pretty cool for just get some Wii games though. Yeah, and a couple of GameCube games to end it off was just Day of Reckoning, WWE. Wait, well, WWF back in the day. But yeah, like I've said many times, used to be a fan of the WWF when it was called WWF. I don't think I've ever watched WWE, but yeah, it was just better back in the day, you know, the Attitude Era and such. So yeah, not really into it these days, but I used to like the Diva show and stuff like that. So I, you know, never watched any of the pay-per-views though or anything, but yeah, I was a wrestling fan back in the day. Tales in Symphonia. Now, I've been looking for this game for a while now, and I was really happy to track it down at Value Village. I love GameCube games, and yeah, it doesn't have the instructions, but it does have the discs, and they're all in good condition, and the case is actually in good condition too. So, really excited to get my hands finally on that, because I didn't really want to pay the eBay prices for it. And yes, I love collecting for my GameCube. You know, I love my GameCube, and yeah, I gotta bring some more GameCube stuff on the channel as soon as possible. Just happy to find this and track it down. Today was a pretty good day out there. I definitely think so. Hey, thank you for sticking around and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love to show you guys what I'm doing out there, and how I'm collecting this stuff. I think that's important to me, and yeah, these videos seem to do alright, so I'm glad you enjoy them, and yeah, I have fun making it. I love doing these videos. I mean, this stuff just keeps me so positive and driven, and I just want to make things better and keep doing it, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. I mean, the feedback's great, so just let me know what you think, and yeah, I hope everyone's doing good and gonna get ready for the week and the weekend, and yeah, I mean, February's almost over now. It's crazy, but yeah, let's see how March and spring go, you know, like I always say, springtime brings us up. It brings us up just like the flowers. And then we fall apart and fall. But yeah, besides that, I hope everyone's doing good. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the comments, the shares, everyone reaching out all the time. Thank you. Thank you. It really warms me up, and you guys really do make me feel like I can do this. So I love you all, and yes, I just want you to stay strong, stay safe, stay positive, and I might even catch you on that flip side, y'all. Bye!
Intriguing scientific research that shows that all of the different types of species on Earth are very similar to each other in terms of the DNA code. You only have to alter it a little bit. The difference between human and dolphin is very small.